Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Tuesday morning, the 28th of February. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm trying to stay a little bit dry here. It's raining outside, but it's a good day to be inside and on video because I get to show a reveal of my latest PSA submission that was turned over to them about 4 weeks ago, maybe a little less than 4 weeks ago. I went to the Long Beach Expo, which I chronicled in a video earlier this month, which I linked below. You can go check that out, see what I got from that show. But submitted 5 cards to PSA. They were there at the show as they normally are, and I hand delivered it to them at their booth. And lo and behold, here I am 3.5 weeks later, and the cards are back in my possession. So I really can't complain, obviously. About the turnaround time. The level I submitted at said that it would be 60 or 65 days, something like that. So they're about half into that time frame, and here they are. So I'm excited to open this box here on video for all of you to see what we got. I do not look at grades. You guys should know that by now. I don't look online at grades. I don't look on the tracker on JT's site whenever cards are sent back from his group, because I like to be surprised. I think it's more enjoyable when you turn the card over and you see the grade for the first time and you see the card in your hand. It's just a really great feeling, I think. So let's go ahead and rip into this. PSA always does a good job at packaging up the cards. So let's see here, go this way. Yep, there they are. Wonderful PSA box. You can kind of see it in the video there. And they always give you a little slip. Again, I submitted 5 cards. And nothing really terribly special. A couple of cards that I'm really interested to see what the grades are. I think that, for 5 cards, if I get a total score of 45, I'll be pretty happy. That would be 5 9s. I generally don't like to submit cards unless they're going to get a grade of a 9, or at least in my opinion, going to get a grade of a 9. All right, so here we are from the back. And so that's how I usually choose the cards that I'm going to grade. But then there are some cards, of course, that you just want to get slabbed up, like I did the last video where I slabbed up a 1967 card. All right, so they actually have the first card, the one that I actually want to start with, here on top. And that is a 2012 Topps Chrome Sepia of Tony Romo. I'm going to turn this light on. Maybe I don't know if that's any better for you guys. There's a little bit of a glare there, but it might help with seeing the card. It's a sepia version. It's numbered out of 99. I just talked about Topps Chrome Football not too long ago, about wanting it to come back as a video response. And there's the card. A lot of shine on that. I'm fully expecting a 9 out of this because I don't think it's centered properly. But the rest of the card looked in great shape. Oh, got an 8. Yeah, I was a little worried about that, to be honest. I think I might have mentioned it in the video when I submitted this card that the centering was going to knock it down to a 9 almost definitely. And then if there was something that I might have missed on the card, that it might have knocked it down even another one. The reason why I sent this card in, some of you might be wondering, is that there are no sepia versions of this card graded. At least at the time that I was looking into it, the pop was 0. So I thought I'd get one in there, see if I could get a 9 and start the trend, but started out with an 8. Not that great, but what are you gonna do? It was gonna be a card that I'm gonna be sending away to a Cowboys fan that I know anyway. So let's switch these around a little bit. I'm gonna go to the Manny card. So this is a 2013 This is one of those Blue Wave cards. I'll show it to you here. Let me just cover the grade. Blue Wave card for Manny from Bowman Chrome 2013. Draft picks and prospects. And it has the rookie card symbol on it. Got a Gem 10. All right. So we got one at least in this submittal. A very cool one to get too, because obviously this is my main PC. He just signed a big contract again with the Padres, which I'm going to get into in another video, but very cool to have a Gem 10 of his rookie card, of some version of his rookie card. So I like that one a lot. I'll put that one right here next to the 8. All right, moving on to, we'll go to this Mike Trout. This is a 2015 Panini Prism, and it is the checkerboard version. I believe that's what it's called, the checkerboard version. It's numbered to 149, which you can kind of barely see there in the middle of the card. Number to 149. Thought it was in pretty good shape, obviously, or else I wouldn't have sent it in. Really hoping for a 9. I think they've been pretty tough on Mike Trout cards recently. That's just sort of my opinion, but this is the checkerboard pattern that's different from the other versions of the card. So we got mint 9. All right, good job. Love it. That's what I was hoping for on that one. So far, we're on pace for the average that I was hoping for. 9s all around. 110, 19, and 18. That averages out to a 9. All right, last 2 cards. I'm going to save the Jordan for last. I'm going to show off the Fernando Tatis card. Now, this one is an interesting one. I do not expect a 10 on this when I looked at the condition. This is from 2019. You can kind of see right here, it's the VIP card, or one of the VIP cards that you got in the, I guess, the packets that you were given when if you're a VIP at the National. I told the story in my last video about this card being supposedly one of 10 only produced. I don't know if that's true. I haven't found anything anywhere that tells me that only 10 of these were produced. It's the red, white, and blue version. I was sold a bill of goods by the dealer. I mean, maybe that's unfair. It wasn't really a bill of goods. He was trying to sell the card. He told me the story. I've never seen the card before. So I took a chance. I think I paid $35 or $40 for it. I don't remember. It was back. Actually, I think I bought this at the Long Beach Expo, the very first one I went to, I think. And I'd have to try to remember that. But again, hoping for a 9. I think the back of this card looks worse than the front. So let's see. Yes, mint 9. Good job. All right. Very cool. I think there might be 5 or 6 of them already populated on PSA's pop report. So happy about that one. Glad that got a 9 and didn't get knocked down to an 8. So very cool. It says the Gold Party. So maybe there were different types of VIP packages back then. Don't know. Okay, now the card that I really want to see what I got. This is 1996 Michael Jordan. It's the Sticky Fingers insert, Season's Best insert, number 18. There's another Season's Best insert that I have. I think it's called En Fuego. I think it's Season's Best card number 1. And I was deciding on which one to send in. And I'm going to eventually send in the other one too, just to get it slabbed up. But I don't have too many inserts from Jordan from the 90s. I know it's a very hot thing these days with collectors of Michael Jordan cards to get the 90s inserts. But these are the only 2 I have. So there's a ton of these on the pop report, so I'm not expecting a 10 on this. I just think it looked great. It's just a cool looking card of the best player on the planet at that time, or at least I think everybody will argue that for the rest of history, whether or not he's the best NBA player of all time. But I'm really thinking 9 on this. Oh, got an 8. Oh man, what a bummer. All right. Well, I'm sure there was something I missed on it, but still a cool card to have, you know, even in an 8. Something I will certainly keep in the collection. But Jordan cards are tough. I really do. I haven't had very good luck with Jordan cards. I've submitted a few over the years and have only gotten a handful of 9s. Not even a handful, probably only 1 or 2. But all in all, still not a bad submission result. Really happy with the 3 cards on the stand and kind of disappointed on these cards. But hey, you know, that's the chance you take, and we'll go forward from there. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I will be back hopefully later this week with that video I was talking about on Manny, and I will talk to you guys soon. See you.